I'm Max.
Hey guys, welcome back to Hot Wet Soup, the saltiest podcast on the internet. And with us today we have MamaMax, or MamaMaxie. Say hi.
I'm Max.
Awesome.
I love that.
We should introduce ourselves, right? I'm Elvis the
Yeah.
Alien.
I'm Bionic Pig.
And I am Zapty.
And
I'm Max.
so good. I love that.
Both things.
Okay, so today we had Max on. We had the idea of having him on. I mean, not only does he have really good content and really, really unique content, honestly, one of the very unique, very good content, but his channel got fucked in the ass by about 5 YouTube dicks. Just shoved them right in there. It's like all 5 of them, they tied a rubber band around the dicks and shoved it in his ass. And basically his channel got fucked. And we were going to talk about that.
People just can't
So,
handle.
Max,
People just can't handle a little bit of hentai. I mean, come on, dude.
I know that's, but Max, if you want, you could kind of give us just a little rundown of the process of what happened, and then we could just kind of go from there.
Of course. First off, I just want to say it is a gargantuan honor and pleasure to be speaking to all of you here and to be on this podcast. I cannot stress that enough. How great I feel to be with you guys.
No, it's awesome having you on to begin with.
Oh yeah,
Thank you so much. Anyways, so like, it started with me watching big YouTube channels, being able to like I watch some channels that like to put sex games in their videos, and they can get away with that as long as they censor it, right? I see other channels getting away with cartoons where they censor all the boobs and the sex going on.
yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's cool. All right, I guess if they can get away with it, I can. So I looked at the guidelines. I read, okay, if its primary purpose is artistic, it isn't gratuitously graphic. I assumed comedic meant artistic. So I was like, okay, so it's all right to put like hentai in the videos as long as it's censored. So I decided to put hentai in my videos because I honestly think, while I watch hentai, I just think it's like the funniest shit ever, you know? Like,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it really is. I get that.
yeah, like you're just watching all this stuff happening, and it's like, and all the dialogue too. It's like, it's like it's hilarious every time I'm watching it.
For me, that was kind of like some of the appeal to your channel. That was you don't see that on YouTube at all. So I really like that about your channel because it was unique.
Yeah, like I liked putting it because it kind of matched my my format, where I just put a bunch of gratuitous, like really graphic, violent stuff.
Yeah.
With all of it censored, of course, and
Yeah.
it matched like my kind of humor, which is like really dark and stuff. So, yeah.
And I mean, I really appreciate that because I mean, it's a really unique style, and I mean, honestly, me personally, I really enjoy that style. But like, what exactly, so was your channel? Did it get to 3 strikes, or was it like 2 strikes and you're just like screw it? Yeah.
Yeah, it got to after my first strike, I was like, this is some bullshit. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna ask if people want me to keep doing hentai or not, and people want me to keep doing hentai because, I mean, I was still seeing people uploading videos, like large YouTubers still getting away with it. So I'm like, okay, it must have just been a hiccup or something. So I was like, okay, I'll just keep doing it. And then one of my older videos got I got my second strike on my channel because one of my older videos uploaded like 2 months before I was uploading new ones. It got flagged for hentai, and then like I was like, okay, this is some bullshit. I don't want my third strike. I don't want to be banned from YouTube. So I just decided to make a new channel and make everyone jump ship. And then it turns out like a week later, my appeal got approved for that video, which
Really?
which makes no goddamn sense because then my first video should have gotten approved too.
Yeah, that is kind
So
of
I don't-
I will say, mentioning your jumping ship to a new channel, I've got to say, I think you have probably had like the most successful channel jump
Oh
of
yeah.
just about anybody I've seen, because I think you have what, like, are you at like 3,500 subscribers or something like that?
I think it's 3,900 now.
Is it
Really?
okay? Yeah, so you're already well over half.
Yeah, and I was very
that's pretty
surprised by
impressive.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can tell you have a dedicated fan base in that regard, which has got to be cool. I mean, and you deserve it, in my opinion. I think it's pretty fucking sweet that everybody's like shifting over for that, because it is total bullshit that you had to make that new channel in the first place. But if you have to, it's cool that you're not really like, I mean, you're losing the original videos maybe, and you're losing some of the viewership, but you're not losing the people.
I know. I love them so much. Like, they are so good to me. I really appreciate them.
Don't you stream a lot too? You stream a lot too, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so they all, like, a lot of those people come from your stream. Is that where the MamaMax sends his love come from?
Yes, that is where that comes from.
All right, yeah, because you see that all over the internet. I mean, it took me a while to figure out where it was coming from, because I would go to like all these comment sections, I would see that shit, and I'm like, who's MamaMax, and why is he sending his love? And I'm like, what is going on here? And then, I eventually came across your channel, and I was like, this guy's content is actually pretty badass.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've got to give you credit as well for that. You're one of the very few people who can like do the kind of stream raid thing that doesn't drive me up a fucking wall. Because for a lot of people, it feels very like self-promote-y. And even though like your name is in it, well, your name now before, because your name was YouTube Hell originally for those that aren't familiar. But like it's in it now. But yours actually feels, because I've been in one of your streams when you did that, because you rated me once.
Right.
And I've been in one of your streams, and it feels like you, just in general, you seem like one of the most genuine people I've ever met.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I can tell that you're doing it out of a place of, like, genuinely wanting to be nice.
Yeah, I want to help y'all out, you know?
Yeah, and that's fucking cool. Like, a lot of people do it for self-promotion, and I could tell that you didn't. And I got to give you props for that.
And actually, like, I was going to mention that, because, I mean, I made a video about like the spam raids and stuff like that and how to not do it. But what I've seen from you, like, you do it correctly, I feel like. But
thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you do it in a positive way. Like, you help people out. You're not going to self-promote yourself. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure everyone pretty much realizes who I was targeting on that video.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
But I mean,
no name calling here, but
yeah. But like, because I actually didn't even know, like, because I've seen it a couple times you doing it, but I wasn't like I wasn't putting that into thought when I was making that video. Just so you know, like,
I understand.
it wasn't anything hate toward you. It was just something that made me mad. There are people who are out there who do that only for self-promotion, which is a shitty thing to do.
Yeah, it's like, at least like send them likes and send them like, be nice to them, you know? Or like, that's the way it should be.
Like, go to smaller channels or something and
exactly.
Like, yeah, like that shit's awesome. Like, that's great.
Thank you.
All right,
thank you
so
for saying that.
your newest video, Life Sucks Jobs.
I fucking love that video, by the way. That video was awesome.
The artwork in that video, did you do all that yourself?
That was done by a person named Chad, who I can't go into who they are yet, but they are a person who draws my those pictures for me on my videos.
And like, honestly, that art form always, like, it's always appealed to me, that like that creepy kind of art form.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just very like
simplistic,
it's creepy,
right?
But it's comforting at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yes,
that's a really
I agree.
cool art, like almost like Tim Burton-y ish kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
I really like
gotcha.
that art form and stuff like that. And honestly, the video is an awesome video. Like, I mean, I don't really get people who are okay with like having a shit job. Like,
yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, like, I've met people like that. Like, I've had a conversation with the guy who told me he's just getting a business degree because he wants to play it safe. He doesn't want to try anything new. He doesn't want to do anything he wants. I'm just like, how can you be like that? Your life is it's just not going to be a good life if you're sitting there doing a job that you hate just for money.
So,
yeah,
Max,
I agree.
You actually did work at a gas station then.
Yes, I did.
How'd that work out?
Oh God.
I'm pretty sure we all can relate there.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, we've all had shitty jobs, I'm sure. But
I'm at a shitty job right now. Don't worry.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Do we want
Shit.
to ask some people questions, some fan questions?
Yeah. Yes.
Sure. Let's go for it.
Okay. I'll start with one of my. Let me find a good one.
all of mine are retarded. They're
Okay.
like-
Okay. I got one from someone who actually did our art. Gigi or Amasteria. She asked, which YouTubers mainly inspired you to make your own channel? I was actually curious about the same thing. or like not even, I guess YouTubers is kind of narrowing it down. Like what people in general inspired you to make your own channel? Just to make it more general.
Is this to me or for everyone?
You.
Oh, okay. The people that inspired me to make my channel. I kind of hate having to bring this up because it's people that I currently don't like anymore.
Oh, really?
But yeah, so like people like Leafy were like the ones that like made me like get on my channel because I saw how fast he was growing from doing something so simple, like he's just
Yeah.
talking. And I was like, oh, right, that's pretty cool. I want to do that. And, you know, like others like Pyrocynical and Grade A Under A, H3H3, even Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, like kind of inspired me because,
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
I can see that.
yeah, so a bunch of
I'm
that.
I'm glad
really.
you said that because I've had the sneaking suspicion that might have had something to do with it. And
Yes.
I absolutely love that series.
Yeah, I do too.
It's so good.
It is. I agree. But yeah, that's basically it.
So in relation to your humor though, like those people you listed, I enjoy. I won't be specific. I enjoy some of them, but I wouldn't say that your humor really lines up with any of them. So
Yeah.
when it comes to like your style of humor, is that from like you mentioned Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but like is that the main source of it, or is there some other maybe like outside of YouTube stuff?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot more. But that would like go into like my life experiences and stuff, and like what I did in high school and what I watched throughout my entire life. I could tell you that like The Office is a big one. Like I like to like do like a mix of Michael Scott and Dwight Schrute and all the characters there, like you know, stuff that's really silly and
Like the dry humor kind of stuff.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I get that. But I mean, honestly, like your channel's content's probably like, because I mean, when you think of a YouTuber, you think of like just someone who makes goofy content. You don't think of any like interesting stuff. And I feel like your content's very like interesting. I mean, it's funny. Like it's really funny. It's funny as shit. But I'm saying it's not just funny. It's like really interesting too.
Thank
Because
you.
because
Thank you
the
for saying
style
that.
of it is so unique compared to what a
Yeah.
normal YouTuber would do.
Yes,
I
I agree.
would say that you are kind of like the Tim Burton of YouTube.
Oh
Oh, thank you.
Because
Thank you.
I mean your Keemstar Hell video that you put up, dude.
Yeah.
It's like it's so short, but it's like
That
it's
was
so
my favorite.
perfect.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so
It's
much.
like-
Y'all are just showering me
It's
in,
like
in
bite
compliments.
sized perfection.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're getting the hot wet love.
Yes.
Get in the hell, baby.
Jesus Christ. Your mic is too good to do that.
Get in the hell.
You just sounded like a radio announcer.
And now, but if do you guys have your Twitters up? Your Twitter questions? If you guys,
Elvis's questions are
Oh my
fucking
god. I'm gonna read
awful.
like
Really?
I'm gonna read off like 5 of them right now. Are you ready? Just
God.
spitball the answers. Tits or ass?
Oh. It for me well I'll put it this way. If a girl has tits and no ass, I feel like that looks weird. But I feel like if a girl has ass and barely tits, I feel like that looks good, you know? That's
a good
just me
point.
though.
I
agree
I mean, that
completely.
is a good point, really.
Dicks or balls?
Oh goodness. I mean, like, I guess like Both of them are required for reproduction, but if you're not really into that, then I suppose just the dick is good enough, you know.
Oh my god,
The
this is
dick's
so
the
bad.
primary source of pleasure. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
What's your favorite hentai?
Oh god, I've been asked this so many times.
I got that question too. I got that question a couple times.
Yeah, in terms of favorite questions, I don't really have favorite anythings because
That's a
everything
good-
is a different love for me. Like I have a different love for each person that I meet, and I wouldn't say it's better or worse, but if you want like an answer, I one of my favorites is Onichichi.
Okay, everybody go check that out.
Yeah.
We'll include a link to that in the
No,
description.
please don't do that. I don't want anyone watching that. It's pretty horrible.
I guarantee every single person watching this is gonna go check it out. Even if they're not interested, they just
God.
want to know.
Explicitly because you said, please don't let anyone watch that. People are gonna definitely go watch it.
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh my god! In that case, please don't look at it and then be like, "Oh, Max is such a horrible person." Okay, because
No,
there is some really horrible
no
stuff
kink
in that.
shaming here.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
thank you.
no. We're all cool on that shit.
All right, thank
And
you.
Zapty, do you have any questions?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, do I have a favorite hentai?
do you have favorite?
I think the generic answer is Boku no Pico, right? That's the
Yeah,
that's
that's
the meme hentai.
The meme
That's
hentai?
all I know. I don't know shit about hentai.
Yeah,
Me
I
Me
don't
Me
know.
is good if that's hentai. I don't
Oh,
think
there
it
you
is,
go.
but
Me.
That's a good ass video.
Oh,
It
that
really
video?
is.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Have you guys seen that?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Nope.
Wait, Elvis has it?
Okay.
I haven't. Well, maybe I have. I just don't
You-
know. Yeah.
It's a very. We're going to talk about this for a minute. I'm sure half the people here have no idea what it is, but there's this video called Me Me Me, which is this incredibly just
Hyper
brilliantly
artistic.
animated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredibly animated, little short film 3-part music video.
Yes.
Basically about a dude whose relationship just completely fell apart. And the thing that's frustrating about it is it's got the excess stuff in it. Like it's got a bunch of boobs and vagina and ass and excessive guns and the gore and all that shit. It's like the things you generically, I guess, stereotype with anime, but it's doing that as a critique of itself almost.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
talking about this super in depth, but people discard it really quickly because of anime boobs, blood, vagina, and it's frustrating because this can almost be a decent segue into just talking about this in general, how people, especially with sex, but with violence to a slightly lesser extent, those two qualities immediately, for some people, degrade the artistic value of something.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Like,
is true.
And I don't get it. Like if it's being used in a way that's meant to prove a point, which me, I think it does. I don't see how there's any way that could take away from it.
Well,
I don't
actually,
know.
I thought the video was about someone being obsessed with the internet so much that or obsessed with just obsession with porn or something like that. Like someone obsessed with it and so obsessed with the internet that it completely destroyed his actual life. That's what I thought.
think it can be
about.
taken that way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was about. But I mean, honestly, it has a really big relation to Max's content, is because
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, when something sexual or something graphic or something something of that sort, if that's there, then people don't look through that. They just look through. Oh, I'm gone. No, it's tits and ass. That's bad for me. It's like that. I mean, they don't really look through it. I mean, well, I guess you kind of have to be open-minded person for that kind of stuff. But still, people don't really look
Right.
through it. They just kind of look on the surface.
Okay, so one of the things I wanted to talk about really quickly, this is based in Elvis, is the response to your rice gum video.
Ah,
that you
shit.
did.
Oh,
Please do not
I
promote
kinda
this
want
guy.
you to get into this. No, you don't have to name him, but I do really want to hear the full story on this because you deleted all the tweets about it before I could see any of it. So I really want to hear you explain this.
All right, so this guy made a response to my rice gum rant, and I mean, to be fair, he made a lot of good points that, I mean, I guess I tripped up in my video. I made a lot of generalizations about him, but I don't know. It was more of just a rant anyway. It wasn't like a specific like breakdown of the person. But anyway, that's as much of a praise I'll give this motherfucker, because this guy, oh my God. So he makes this video on me. I guess I should start this by saying that this guy clearly view bots, because
All right.
Oh yeah.
he has a video with 16,000 views and 41 comments.
Holy shit.
That does not
Okay.
happen. And
Oh wow.
No.
yeah, and we looked up some of his stats and stuff, and they're just completely whacked. Like, it makes no sense. And apparently he like bots, view bots, he sub bots too. And
God.
Oh,
and
dear.
then he, in that same video, he had the audacity to say how me calling out Rice for view botting isn't a bad thing because it happened like 3 years ago or something.
I think it was only last year.
Oh, really?
It
was
doesn't
last
matter
year?
how
because-
long ago it was.
But yeah,
It's
that's the
shit.
thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like
It's completely
my
irrelevant.
point was that if he's going to do it, if he did it then, then obviously what's stopping him from doing it now? Or, it just says something about your character if you're going to do something like that.
Right.
And then this guy does that same shit. I mean, I don't know. It's so scummy.
I feel like that's got a good amount to do with why he made that video in the first
yeah,
place.
he feel like he needs to
Because-
defend himself.
Yeah, like he took it as almost an indirect attack on him
Yeah.
from you, even though it
Yeah.
technically had nothing to do with you.
Yeah. I mean, this guy, he's trying to be a commentator, but his videos so
Oh,
far
goodness.
are just hating on other commentators. Like, he made one on Luna about how his stories are fake. I'm not going to say if that's true or not, but and then he makes this one on me. That's completely hypocritical because he makes fun of me for trying to leech views off of Rice Gum with a video ranting on him when his video has the exact same title that my video has.
Yeah.
And in his tags, he has
I didn't even
in
notice
his tags,
that.
he has Rice Gum, my name, the name of his videos. He has diss track in the tags. He has all sorts of shit, to
Oh, dear.
try and get. It's just so hypocritical. Drives me insane.
It's understandable.
Does someone want to talk about the responding to fans thing after what happened to today?
What?
'Cause I feel like we should talk about that. The stream that we went on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Someone want to bring that up because I brought up the last topic.
Oh yeah.
So this guy, Bagel, or his ad is Le King 135. He started a stream doing art on us and stuff, and we go there and we just say, hey, what's up? And then the guy freaks out, saying, holy shit, is that the real Bionic Pig? Or saying, I'm not sure what he said to you guys, but I was only there for a little bit because I was at work. But it's just kind of talking about how weird it is for us. Because I mean, we're all normal people. So I mean, I'm sure Max agrees with us as people. I'm sure when Max responds to people, or when any of us respond to people, sometimes it just makes people's day.
Oh,
And it's
I
really
gotcha.
surreal, to have that happen. I guess so early for us.
Yeah, I mean, we're still pretty small.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's an amazing feeling. It was so surreal. Like the kid was had his hands over his mouth. Oh my gosh, is that really Bionic Pig? And it's
Aw.
wait, is that really happening? I
Yeah.
mean, it was as surreal for him as it was for me. So it was really, really cool. And then he was talking about how he wasn't in a good mood that day, and then me, Elvis, and Zapdiel stopped by and it made his day. And it's just really
Oh, that's-
cool.
I
Really
agree.
cool to have
That's
that stuff,
it's
yeah.
awesome.
It's one of those things where it's it's something I never thought I would have the ability to do.
I know. that's what
It's
I
like
thought.
the ability to do something that nice through something so what seems to be small, and I don't want to trivialize his feelings or anything like that, but it's cool that they have that feeling. But for me, it's just I'm just a fucking loser in my basement.
Yeah.
I'm not you're drawing something that would take me like 3 months to even sketch. You are way more talented than me.
Yeah.
In my eyes. And like I'm just a cunt who goes on the internet and talks about other people who are more successful than me.
All I fucking do is complain about people. Like
right. And I'm like, it's cool that people like us, but like it's still surreal to me that just by going in that stream, we were able to improve his day. And that's so fucking cool. Like that's the kind of thing where you can use like YouTube growth and that kind of thing for, I don't want to say use it for good because that sounds super gay, but
so
you know what I mean?
self-righteous.
We get what you're saying.
Yeah. Right. But like use it for a positive influence. That's maybe a better way to put it.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, there's a lot of like hatred and shit on YouTube. Obviously, there's the whole like people get slammed in comments if you have like a picture of a fucking like MLP character.
Yeah.
Get ready to get told to kill yourself 20 times because people are just awful like that. But like the fact that something like that can have that effect on someone is just so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Mm.
So yeah, we're gonna be. We didn't mention this earlier, but it's probably up on the thumbnail thingy. But we're gonna feature this art, and this art's fucking amazing. By the way, it's really freaking cool. It's at Who Rung the Dung, and it's some tight shit. I'm holding the spoon this time, so fuck you guys. You get nothing. I get the soup.
You're holding the spoon in the icon.
Well, yeah, but
you get the spoon more than anybody.
I know, you really do.
No, but on every art I've seen, it's always you guys. The
I
only
love how
art is
like
this
I'm always so much bigger than you guys, and like in reality, I'm probably way shorter.
Well, I think it's because of the bear and the pig. Like the plush bear is 2 inches tall, in theory, and a pig is like pretty stout. But you're a humanoid alien, so
That's true.
I think it's just a matter of like physics and not physics, just like height discrepancies.
It's always been funny
that.
too because like I kind of decided to be Elvis the alien because you know gray aliens are kind of short and they have big heads, and I'm short and I have a big head. And I was like, and I don't know, all these pictures are just like of a super tall gray alien. I'm like, all right, well,
yeah, they make you really lean.
I'm like, all right,
like you're so fucking like elongated.
I'm like, all right, that works.
It's great. I love it though. Yeah. Oh, did you guys see? I'm sure you did. Everybody seems to see this. Keemstar's the new show or like Battle of the Channel or for the whatever he calls it now.
Oh goodness.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, actually, while Max is on, I'm curious. Like, I mean, I know we've talked about Keemstar over and over, but like, Max, do you feel like Keemstar deserves to basically get taken off of YouTube? I mean, honestly, for everybody. Like, you know how Grade A made the video about how to get rid of Keemstar or whatever. I mean, I'll talk to Max this time just because we probably talked about it enough. Do you really think that Keemstar deserves to get taken down? Or no?
Based on what he has done through his past and current state on YouTube, I feel like he's done more than enough to prove that he is not deserving to be on YouTube, even though he's like entertaining and it's like funny to see him like do all this stuff. It's still really sad how he like he made like Bashverse feel like killing himself, and like he sent a bunch of hate to Toby for a rumor, and like he's just I feel like he's not doing really good things here.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Then again, he is entertaining to watch, and so
yeah, that's the whole thing. Is just like because I actually didn't know that Toby Turner hasn't uploaded a video in a long time.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I thought
think he just started
going.
again on his gaming channel. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And he's not getting a lot of dislikes. So I mean, it looks like he kind of recovered from all that shit.
that's good.
Well, realistically, that's probably why he retreated in the first place, was because he wanted to wait for the storm to blow over.
Definitely.
I don't know. Smart
To-
move.
That whole Toby situation is really fucky to me, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm always going to be disappointed because I have a video on that that I made 99% to completion, and then my hard drive died.
Oh goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Which will forever break my
That
heart
sucks.
because I have a really controversial opinion about it.
Yeah.
Or because I I realize, okay, the people listening now are going to be like, are you guys really talking about the Toby Turner rape allegation? Yes, I know. This is really fucking
This is old news,
This
damn
is
it.
really old news. Sorry, but I just feel the need to talk about this briefly. I am personally of the opinion that most of the claims seem to be the whole he pressured me and I agreed to but regretted it later type deal. I don't want to say that for sure, but some of them seemed that way.
Oh, dear.
But the main one, the really long Tumblr post, I think that one's legitimate. A lot of people think that it's not. I actually do.
Yeah.
And
Really?
yes. And the biggest reason that people that I saw that people were arguing against that, and this I guess can kind of move away from Toby. This is just in general. Because she posted it on Tumblr, and everyone immediately goes like, "Oh, she's on Tumblr. That means it's not legit." No, the thing, we're getting like super fucking serious. I'm sorry, but rape
It's okay.
allegations.
Keep going.
All in and of itself, rape allegations are a fucking mess. You can literally go to the police 10 minutes after getting raped, and it can still be difficult to get a conviction.
Oh,
This
dear.
was 3 years ago. So when everyone's saying like, oh, if this was legit, she would have gone to police. There's no fucking point going to the police. There's literally none. Like, because it's the hardest crime to prove.
Yeah.
So
That is
so
true.
when everyone was saying, oh, she's full of shit because she didn't go to the no, and her going on Tumblr and posting about it, yeah, maybe not the wisest decision, maybe a little hasty and possible and certainly harmful to Toby, I guess. But if he did it, like, what else are you gonna do? I don't know.
That's true.
Because I've had experience with this kind of thing before, and it's really fucking hard for people to talk about it, and it can
Yeah.
take a really, really long time for people to be okay with talking about it. And when they are, for their immediate reaction received to be, you didn't go to the cops, so you're a lying bitch whore, you just want attention. Like, that's fucked. And
I
I'm not
agree,
saying that
is.
she's definitely right, because she might not be. Maybe their allegations aren't true. I'm not going to say that I know that for a fact. It's just my opinion. But it's really backwards to me that the immediate response, because Toby's the bigger person in terms of subscribers and fame, I think if the roles were reversed, people would have been a lot more questioned.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
But because it's Toby, everyone has to jump to defend him immediately.
Yeah.
And that bugged me.
What I found weird is that there were so many women that were coming up about it, like, coming forward with their own stories. That's what really made me question things.
See, but the problem is it is a slight mix of people who want attention and people, I mean, I can't even say legitimately actually had experiences, but I mean, it's always a mix. Like, you don't know if it's true. That's the problem with that kind of thing. It's just like, you don't know if it's true. Like, when people say that stuff, people always assume, oh, you're just trying to get attention from someone. I mean, same thing with like I'm about to get too serious here. Same thing about suicide. Like, people don't take it seriously, and then sometimes when they do take it seriously, it's not serious. It's just like the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that kind of thing.
Yeah.
No.
Like that whole situation is just fucked because no one knows except the
That's
person
why
who's
edgy
involved.
humor is so dangerous, because you're always on that line of making jokes about that kind of thing, and if you don't do it the exact right way, it's so easy to be offensive, and
It is.
Right.
See, I feel like a good way to attack that kind of thing is always have balance. Like, always have like a same amount of hate on both sides. So then everyone's laughing, and then like
Don't
like,
roast someone that isn't roasting back.
Yeah.
Essentially.
yeah.
Yeah, and with how like the humor of like die or kill yourself is a frequent thing amongst this community, unfortunately. But I mean, I've admittedly done it to some friends before, but the way that I personally go about doing that in order to keep from anything specific is like to say it is to make it really ridiculous. Like, make it so fucking stupid that there's no way there can be any misconception that you're being serious. And that, in my experience, works really well. Like, so if you were to say something, like, if you just say kill yourself, first of all, that's not funny. It's not even a joke.
Yeah, it's way
like,
overused.
Yeah.
Right, like, it's not even like a whole, like, oh, it's offensive to people. No, it's not funny because it's stupid. It doesn't offend me at all. It's just lazy. It's like people doing like responding to people just saying the N-word. Just going like, oh, haha, nigger. That's not a joke. It's a word.
Yeah,
like,
it's just stupid.
Yeah, and using that word for jokes is fine. Using kill yourself in a jokey manner can be fine if you're not just using the word and the phrase.
It's just like copy pasting.
Right.
Like that's
lazy
all they're really
as shit.
doing.
And that's the whole thing. I don't think any joke topic should be off limits. I really don't. Like, I think the instant something bad happens, a joke should be made about it 2 minutes later. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah.
But the joke should be funny. Like, it can't just be in poor taste. Like, there was a Daniel Tosh thing forever ago. I don't know if you guys know Daniel Tosh. He's a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
He was at some show, and some girl was heckling him, and he was like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, 5 guys raped that girl after this show or something? That's not funny.
Oh, goodness.
That's just an edgy, like, haha comic. And I get it. It was like an offhanded improv. It's just shit joke. And I'm not saying he's like a bad person for saying that.
Yeah.
But that's a crappy joke.
You know, a good example of this is in Bionic Pig's new video at the very end when you're like, just rape her. Like, it comes out of nowhere, but that's what's funny about it. You know what I mean? It's not like it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like my videos, because I mean, a lot of commentary videos are very like opinionated. Like I mean, I'm not like saying your videos are bad or anything. I mean, honestly, your videos I feel like are way better than me. But I'm not a smart person, so like I don't want to. Like, I'm not good at like speaking correctly. I'm not good at finding the right words. I'm not like I'm not good at finding research, and I don't feel comfortable expressing my like strong opinion on things because I feel like there's going to be like something's going to fuck me over, or someone's going to come back with something that's just going to make me feel completely stupid. So what I do is I just make it comedic. I make everything a satire, like a legitimate satire, not, you know, calling someone ugly like Leafy does or something like that. Like I legitimately do a satire, like a satire against rap music and stuff like that. Like just stuff like that.
We should center this back around Max. So, do you have any videos planned, Max?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have a bunch stockpiled from when I was like banned from YouTube for 2 weeks because of that second strike. So yeah, I have a bunch of videos stockpiled, a bunch of the Life Sucks videos because I really enjoyed making those.
Those are good. Those are really good.
Thank you. Yeah.
I can't wait.
The hell videos though, it needs to be like a momentary kind of thing. Like something needs to be happening with a certain
relevancy.
YouTuber. I feel. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, for the most part, it's a bunch of Life Sucks videos stockpiled.
What's like I guess what's your main motivation for YouTube? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure we got asked that last time.
Yeah, I remember y'all answering this last week. I'd have to say it's most definitely the the viewers, the people who actually watch the videos and the ones who are liking and commenting and like they're like before the YouTube channel, I had one friend in real life after high school, and I was like, where'd everyone go? I only had one friend, and we didn't even hang out that much. After YouTube, I feel like I have like so many friends that are like so good to me, and I really love them so much.
That's the same
So,
thing.
yeah,
I
that's
completely
nice.
understand that.
We're all in the same boat with you there, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I mean, we're basically all each other's friends now because, like, I mean, I got married and I moved out of my town, so like all my friends I just completely lost contact with. So I basically have like zero like in real life friends because I mean,
God.
mostly just because I don't live around them and I don't really know anybody around here.
Okay.
So and plus I live in a really, you know, like white trash area, so everyone is pretty crappy. So
Yeah, the people on YouTube
Sorry.
are my friends and pretty much the only friends I have too.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, we all find extremely common ground. So
I'm glad
Yeah.
that y'all do.
Well, that's the biggest thing that's kind of neat about the internet is like you actually get to choose the people you hang out with.
Yeah, it's
like
so cool.
in real life, it's a little more complicated because you kind of get like in these groups, and then sometimes you might be totally different from them, but you'll still sort of be friends. But when it comes to this, like if you meet someone through being a fan of the same person, you're probably gonna have the same humor, and it makes it's almost like a shortcut to sorting out people to be friends with. Like when you have to meet people and then it takes you like 3 months and you're like, oh well, I don't like this person at all. With this, it takes you like 4 seconds and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get along with this person. It's fine.
You're not,
Which it's a nice little loophole almost.
yeah, because
into
you're not like
general social interaction.
you're not constricted by geographic, locations and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
like
too. Yeah.
Awesome.
like I think they call themselves the Gulag Gang or whatever. I don't know if Zapti knows about this. I don't even know if Elvis does. But
I don't know.
it's a bunch of people that I'm pretty sure they're all good friends now, and the only reason they're good friends is because they like watch my videos. And I know they watch your videos, I know they watch Elvis's videos, but they all watch our videos and they all met because of that same reason.
Yeah.
Like on Twitter.
That's awesome.
I've
Like,
never heard of that.
Yeah, you never heard of them? Really?
No.
Yeah, they ask me all the time to get in their Discord chat and stuff. But I mean, they're all really cool people. I know that Myra's in that, and the Amy girl who does art, and there's another guy, Alex, I think is his name. He does art too. Like it's kind of like a bunch of artists that went together, but like they
That's
all
fucking
met each other
crazy.
through watching our videos, which is really freaking cool.
That's just weird to think about. Again, this is another time where like I just feel like
Yeah.
I look at my subscriber count and I'm like, how do I even have this? Like, how do people give enough of a shit about me yet to have
because-
that kind of thing happen?
Because on YouTube it's just a number, but when you see it happen in like in front of you, it's just a complete, like when I saw that kid just say the words like, holy shit, is that really Bionic Pig? I was just like, wow, that's insane. Because
Yeah.
or this guy made a video of him dancing to my enemy video or my enemy song.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, that's just so surreal because it's like I wouldn't think like people would do that because it's just a number on a screen.
Yeah.
Like it's not people, but I mean it is people. But I'm saying to us, it just
Right.
like,
it's easy to
seems-
see it as a number.
Yeah, yeah,
And then you get into those interactions on be it Twitter or maybe on a stream or mostly Twitter. YouTube comments are a cesspool. So if you're going to talk to anybody, it's probably going to be on Twitter. But yeah, Twitter, especially when you see people like, I'll just randomly sometimes in the middle of the day, I'll be on Twitter and I'll get a notification just saying like, Zapti, I really love your videos. I think you're one of my favorite commentary channels. Just out of nowhere, like not responding to one of my comments.
yeah.
Just tagging me in that. I'm like, that's so fucking weird. Why? Like
That shit makes my day, dude. Like
Yeah.
it does.
when I see that.
It's
stuff.
impossible not to.
'Cause
Because one person reaching out and actually like taking the time to say something for me does more for me than like 1,000 likes on a video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's cool to see, but again, it feels statistical. It feels numerical. Where when you see the person's actual emotion and words come into it, it's just really cool.
All right.
This is the gayest fucking podcast.
One thing we touched on earlier, but we never really answered, which I think was kind of weird, was Keemstar's new show. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, we talked about that for like
Oh,
2
yeah.
seconds.
I'm pretty sure you asked Max what his opinion was of that. I'm not sure if you know what
No,
that is.
I just asked him his opinion on basically Keemstar in general.
Oh, and also
Right.
we also want to touch on Keemstar suing Grade A Under A because I'm pretty sure he's doing
Wait.
that.
he
Oh,
is.
did you not hear about this?
Yeah.
No, I've been
Yeah.
at work all fucking day. I wasn't paying attention.
Honestly,
Oh,
maybe
dear.
we shouldn't talk about that because none of us have any like sort of.
Okay, Keemstar's new show. Now it looks fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It looks so stupid. That fucking trailer with fucking the White Stripe song, like
Oh
Seven
my
Nation
god,
Army.
so cheesy.
Like, are you
Oh.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's so bad.
Did you see it,
Oh,
Max?
dear. I did not see it.
Oh,
I'm
you
afraid.
didn't. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You need to see it. It's so
Well,
terrible.
The biggest thing for me, does anyone know what it actually is?
Oh yeah, it's like a channel giveaway type of thing. It's a talent show. So
Really?
what he's doing is he's having he promoted it on his Twitter and he promoted it on his Drama Alert channel, and he's trying to get a lot of subscribers on it. And then he's gonna hold like some sort of talent show. I don't know how he's gonna do it or how he's gonna implement anything, but apparently he's gonna give away the channel to the winner. That's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason, honestly, I just assumed it was Meme Wars.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I
was
thought.
I thought it was gonna be
my
Meme Wars
assumption.
too. But no.
I'm a little disappointed. The thing that's frustrating about that is that actually, I hate to admit it, that sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Like there are worse ideas have been had by not only other people but him.
Yeah.
Such as Meme Wars. Like,
God.
but that's actually a kind of interesting concept. The thing is, I don't know how it'll pull off.
Right.
Because, like, when you get all those people subscribing because they probably think it's Keem, and then you get some other person who probably makes good videos, but think about like that discrepancy is going to be bad to start with, like because they'll have 200,000 subscribers getting like 4K views a video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and plus it's Keemstar. Like no one is going to be jumping at the thought of Keemstar giving you like a chance to have a big channel. I mean, like
Exactly,
it'd be cool to have a big channel, but if you think about it, like
you'll always be referred to as the guy who got the channel from Keemstar.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Right.
like you didn't earn. I mean, I guess technically you earn the subscribers by doing the talent show, but you didn't grow to that point. You just got that point. Like you got that point as a reward, which
It's
I
kind of
don't
like
feel like YouTube should be used in that way.
it's like the same way that people hate Justin Bieber because he got, big through Usher from YouTube.
yeah,
They're-
yeah.
I think people hate Justin Bieber for far more than just
Yeah.
getting big through Usher.
He's just a
I think
fucking
the
tool.
Usher is one of the smaller elements of his universal hatred.
That's
He's just a
true.
goddamn tool. We could all agree on that.
His new music's all right though. It's not
Oh,
great. It's
it's
not
out.
great.
It's
But
out. He said
It's not. It's not bad.
Hey,
it's
he
not
said
bad.
I'm agreeing with Zapti a little bit.
I haven't
here.
heard it.
Some of it sucks. Don't get me wrong. Some of his new album is fucking awful.
Yeah.
But some of it is genuinely pretty good.
It's not. It's
And
not.
I realize
It's not fair to hate someone's music just because you hate the person, even if it's good music.
Right.
You know what I mean? In my
Right.
opinion,
It's the whole artist, not the art thing. Like how I got a lot of shit for a while for still going to see Mel Gibson movies after his whole
Yeah.
like I hate Jews and black people or whatever.
Yeah.
And, that whole thing. And I'm like, it's Mel Gibson the actor is not the same as Mel Gibson the person. I like his performance as an actor, so I'm gonna watch his movies. I'm not gonna be best friends with the guy. I'm not gonna say he's a good person, but like I feel like enjoying someone's I actually posted about this earlier because I've been pretty open about my distaste for Leafy's content, but the thing is there's a big discrepancy between disliking what someone creates and disliking someone.
yeah.
And that goes both ways. I could dislike someone's content but love them, and that applies. I'm not going to specify who. It's no one here, don't worry. But there's a few people I'm friends with whose videos I don't like.
Yeah.
But I like them. And it's the same the other way. There are some people whose videos I love that I don't like. And it's just separating those two things seems like it should be easy, and yet some people get so up in arms about it so fast.
Yeah, like if you make a video about someone, it's not making a video about them personally. It's making a video about. Well, I mean, I guess if they
Unless
do
it's
something,
Keem,
unless it's Keem or like Well, I guess Rice Gum is kind of seems like an asshole in person as well. But I mean, we're not attacking anyone personally. We're just like attacking, not even attacking, just making fun of the content that they make. Really.
I mean, yeah, Rice Gum did ask a girl who was raped if it felt good.
Yeah, that is true.
Which-
he's an
I did,
asshole.
I didn't dislike Rice Gum until I saw your video, Elvis. Like,
Yeah.
I know, I was the same. I thought he was
Yeah.
like a fucking tool, but I figured he was just a tool. But after that,
And the fact that some people are still defending him after seeing that, you know what I mean?
people will defend him to
Oh,
the death.
God.
It's
No,
so
like-
messed up.
On my recent video, I just mentioned him for 5 fucking seconds, just telling him that he's worse than cancer, and then, like I've had like 4 people on there say like, well, I mean, rice gum isn't that bad. It's like, yeah, are you kidding me? Jesus.
Actually, Max, out of curiosity, Max, what is your opinion on rice gum?
Okay, so at first I didn't understand really what all the hate was for because I mean he's a big YouTuber, but he makes shitty stuff, which I think there's a lot of big YouTubers that make shitty things.
Yep.
A lot.
But then after I saw Elvis's video, like how he acts during the live streams and him being just like, oh god, like I don't really I'm not good to think of him as someone who doesn't deserve all the hate because I think he deserves it in my opinion.
Yeah.
The fact that the way he flaunts his money and shit, how he's like, I make more money than you, and like, oh, if you knew how much money I made, you'd be mad and stuff like that. Like, what the fuck, man?
He's one of those people who didn't work his way up. He's not one of those people who like prided himself in his work. He's one of those people who like would throw anyone to the side just to get to the top. Like he doesn't give a shit. Like he will do whatever it takes to get to the top. It doesn't matter if it's what he likes doing. It doesn't matter what he's doing as long as he's getting money. I mean, really.
Yeah.
I think he just kind of fell into it. Like, because wasn't it in like January he hit 100K?
Yeah,
and
he
now
blew up so
here we are
fast,
in
like,
June, and he's at like 2.5 million or
it's
something.
fucking
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
It's insane how fast he grew. Yeah.
I knew he blew up like incredibly fast, which I just don't get. Like, okay, I feel like a lot of hate toward him before everyone knew about the kind of the really shitty side of him. I feel like it was a lot of people just being jealous, which I mean, I
agree.
I can kind of understand that. People who pride themselves in their work, spend so much time on their videos and shit, and then like get only 1,000 views and only like 5,000 subscribers, and then he makes the worst fucking video in the world and then gets 2 million views on it. It's just a lot of people wondering, why can't that be me? Because my content's better.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the whole thing is not to sound like an old geezer, but I feel like
Goddamn kids.
Yeah. But I the thing that sucks though is pandering is always going to be more efficient.
Yeah.
Like you can't always be, well, you can, but if you really want that like insane leafy rice gum growth, you've got to pander. Because I'm sure, okay, I don't want to speak for him, but I don't really know how much rice gum actually cares about the videos he produces. Like, I don't feel like he has a huge stake in them personally, just from how he goes about it. I can't judge that because I don't know him. But it doesn't feel like he's like super invested and has like his heart and soul in his videos. And I don't think that applies to Leafy either. So they're fine with just sort of pandering. I feel like I'm speaking a lot about stuff that I really can't talk about since I don't know them. But
You know,
You're
apparently,
making really good points though.
It makes sense. I mean, like if you don't even like really love doing the videos that you're doing, but it gives you a living, would you keep doing it?
Yes. If I'm totally transparent, yes. Because I think this is where I can translate to Adam Sandler. I think Adam Sandler is one of the most fascinating people like currently working in anything right now. Because when you look at Adam Sandler from an outside perspective, and I think he has the same effect on people that Rice Gum has and that Leafy has, because you look at Adam Sandler movies and they're fucking trash. Like very, very few people will ever disagree with you.
God
Adam
damn,
Sandler's newer
so
movies are
bad.
just truly terrible. But when you think about it, he essentially gets paid hand over fist to make movies in like a couple weeks with a bunch of his friends who he also pays tremendously, and then he gets to go home. I would do that in a fucking heartbeat. And I don't get how people can think that they wouldn't. If I could get paid millions of dollars to get my friends in movies and pay them millions of dollars, all while not really giving a shit about the product, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. Like
But respect is a thing too. You want to be respected by people, and I feel like whenever you mention an Adam Sandler's movie, hardly ever get someone who's like, "Oh yeah, I love that shit." You know what I mean? It's,
right. And I can understand that.
I mean,
but
I wouldn't want, in my opinion, I wouldn't want to be doing that. Like being like Leafy, for example. Like Leafy gets so much hate. I wouldn't want to be a guy like at the top tier who's just not respected to where every single other YouTuber, YouTubers who are even respecting themselves, like say that he has shit content. Like telling me that I have shit content, I wouldn't be happy about that.
It's kind of like it's Leafy. It's like Leafy versus JonTron. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like JonTron has a clear passion for his videos, and he spends a fuck ton of time on them.
Yeah, he has his own fucking like movie studio and shit. Like
even before that, he would do them solo.
He prides himself in that shit.
But I'd say the biggest discrepancy between those two though is that it seems to me that JonTron does it for the passion and Leafy does it for the money. So if I were in Leafy's shoes and I had the same outlook as him, I used YouTube for revenue for my livelihood. Wait, I'm about to hiccup. No, I'm not. Just kidding. I thought for sure that was going to happen. It didn't happen. But if you were in it where you are just doing it for the money, and again, I can't say that he's doing that for sure. It just feels that way.
I feel like he obviously started off doing it, the passion had to be there. Yeah.
But now I really do think that it's a bank for him, and that's understandable. He's big enough to the point. Why wouldn't you capitalize on that? But I feel like to a degree it might have detached him from some of the criticism he gets. Like, I don't know that it gets to him as much as it might for other people. I could be wrong. Again, I don't know him, but I maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does bother him a lot, but I feel like if it bothered him more, he would put more effort into changing, and he hasn't.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is, he makes, if you just think about the fucking ad revenue, a video a fucking day. Each video probably gets close to 1 million views. Just fucking imagine.
Oh no,
his
way
fucking
more than
videos
that.
get like 2 to 3
Way more.
million views.
Yeah, 2 to 3.
Just fucking imagine how rich this motherfucker is. I mean, I could go. He could do a video a week. Like, he could do a video a week and live. He'd be still fucking rich. Like, why does he have to do a video a day? Why does he need more money?
I would say he's probably making a solid 6 figures a month. Easily.
Yes, so that's my question. When people who have that much fucking money that you could basically burn like $1 million and not think a fucking word about it, why?
Well, why does PewDiePie still make videos?
Why not?
Yeah, it's the drive and the pride too. Like you constantly want to be like cherished for your work, and you get the most out of it if you do it once a day.
And the thing about PewDiePie is like he works on his, obviously he does make his shit videos sometimes, but he does work on his videos. Like, he seems to like what he's doing. But
he does, but like, if you think about it, he does not need to. If PewDiePie retires today, he could never work another day in his life and be fine. And it's the same with Leafy.
My thing is PewDiePie enjoys it. But if Leafy's not and it's kind of shows in himself that he doesn't. Even in his videos, it shows he's just going through the motions. Like, he does not seem like he's doing it. He's only doing it for money. PewDiePie seems like he's doing it because he enjoys it, and obviously the money. But Leafy,
I agree with that.
He's not doing it for the enjoyment of it, is what I'm trying to say.
That's actually a very fair point. I think I was misinterpreting what you were saying, but that makes more sense, and I do agree with that as well. He is clearly having fun, and that's what I think is the best. That's why his new videos have been way more entertaining for me. Is he's out of fucks to give, and it's beautiful.
I agree. Yeah.
I have a question for Max.
Yes.
So where did you? I haven't really seen this at all on YouTube. I don't know if I just haven't really been around that much, but the whole like half face, black and white, only mouth thing that you got going on.
Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about that.
Like, where did you get that from? Is that original? Like, did you just think about that, or?
It kind of like grew into that. Okay, I'll explain it step by step.
All right.
At first, I didn't even really like on my first video, I was like, okay, should I show my face, or like, it was like kind of like a very last minute decision. I didn't really care if people saw my face or didn't see my face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just decided I'll just have a face reveal if I ever get big enough, just because I feel like channels with face reveals have like a certain charm to them, like How to Basic. Like I'm still waiting to see what How to Basic looks like, even if he never does it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how that started. And then it used to be in color, where I would do like things in color if it was for me. But then I got a comment saying, "I think I see a hint of yellow in your teeth," and I'm like, "Oh God!" So then I turned the saturation all the way down, just so they wouldn't be able to see that.
That's beautiful, because that's like your, like, I guess, signature of your channel almost.
Right. That's what I really like about the whole black and white thing.
Thank you.
When I did, I don't know if you've seen it, but the Gerald song or whatever, when I had like half of my face, like just my mouth, I was singing the song or whatever. People actually were like, "Hey, that looks like what MamaMax does." Like that's like basically that's like your
that's
signature.
the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, that's like your signature on your channel, basically.
Yeah.
And it's funny. That's just a hilarious story how that came to be.
Yeah, that it was from one comment.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
I mean, some things just happen like that, where it's just such like it's not as big of a like process as a lot of people would think. It's just like a passerby thing.
And to be frank, like
Exactly.
if I ever see someone else doing that with like the half face and the only the mouth, I'm going to instantly think of your channel.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
like
thank you.
You're the only channel that I see doing that. And I don't know, it works for you. I don't know. You
Yeah,
have you have a nice looking mouth.
Thank you.
You have a nice looking
Got a
mouth.
pretty mouth.
You got a pretty mouth,
Awkward compliment. Like,
It's just like I feel like it's weird though, because I feel like if I were to stare at anyone else's mouth, like for a long period of time, it would just be awkward and weird. I don't know, something about Max's mouth.
It's that like small smile the whole time he's talking is the beauty
yeah.
of it. It's just that slight smile.
Thank you.
That's the shit.
And I loved
Appreciate that.
in your video, your YouTube is removing my channel video, how you had the tear running down your face at the beginning.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So good.
Okay, I think we're
Oh my God. So I have to put this in before.
Okay, go ahead.
So your intros and outros, dude, I love how just original they are. Like the whole
Thank you
like,
so much.
the outro when you're like freaking out and it's like that music goes perfectly with like the strobe light.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know why. I just love it so much because it's not the typical like I don't know like what you'd
Vaporwave?
see.
3D graphic.
Yeah, vaporwave.
the vaporwave with like the fucking subscribe thing just like floating around with the fucking mountains in the background. That fucking outro
bullshit.
Yeah,
that
who does
everyone
that?
fucking uses.
not me. Not me.
I don't do that shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't do that either. Nope. Not once. No one go look at my first 2 videos. Don't do it.
So bravo
thank you,
for
thank
being
you.
original.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yes,
so
your
much.
content is probably the most unique content I've seen in a long time.
I really do appreciate
But
that. Thank you so much.
Since we are coming toward the end of the podcast, I posted saying, recording podcast, any questions? So I'm going to ask a few questions. I'm sure this will probably just go for everybody. Fuck, I lost my question. Okay. Okay.
Oh goodness.
This is from DMaster Gaming, and it's at DMaster Gaming. His name is DMaster. If you're a really small YouTube chamble, it's spelled wrong. If you're a really small YouTube channel, is it worth it to take risks or do what it takes to get noticed? Like I'm guessing he's asking, is it worth it to make the videos in order to get noticed by other people, or just make the content that you want to make? I'm guessing that's what he's asking.
That's a bit of a toss up, and for what I did personally when I started off was I just made the video because I saw my first video was on Lion Maker, for those of you unfamiliar, and the only reason I made that is because I saw one of his response videos to all the allegations and shit, and it made me really angry. And usually most of my videos are drawn by some kind of emotion. The Lion Maker video was anger. The Red Kiwis video was anger. the cancer of YouTube video was annoyance, and the unfair use video was frustration. And I feel like I don't know for sure if that works for everybody, because I know that I mean, not everybody's going to make the exact same kind of videos that I do, but going off of something when you really like feel it, in my opinion, is the best way to go about it. When you feel passionately one way or another, be it positive or negative, that's when you should try to make a video. And I don't think you should focus at all on, YouTuber 1.2 million subs noticing you. That's cool, of course. Like getting appreciation from people who like you, or that people that you watch, is awesome. And I mean, I've been lucky enough to experience that. Two of the people who inspired me to start YouTube have said that they like my videos. That's cool as shit. And it's a really good feeling, but you shouldn't only be doing it for that.
Yeah, and like another thing is like the trending video thing is like a lot of people making videos in order to get people to watch it. Now, like that is kind of it's a little bit sketchy on that part, because you don't want to be making only trending videos. You don't want to be making videos like, okay, well, this will get me a lot of views, so I'm going to make this video.
Right.
I feel like you shouldn't have that mindset if you're making a video about that. I feel like, I mean, obviously you can make videos about trending topics, but you shouldn't be driven by the mindset of this will get me a lot of views, if that makes sense. You should be driven by, I want to make a video on this because, I mean, me personally, I have a reason that I want to make a video on it. I'm either like mad that this is like, I have a opinion that seems to be that people haven't touched on, or like I have like a funny idea for this kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not just, okay, well, this is trending and people are talking about it, so I have to jump on that bandwagon, which obviously we all can agree that shitloads of fucking YouTubers have that mindset of, oh, well, they're talking about this. It's my turn. I got something to say. Which,
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with something to say, but you don't have to, is what I'm saying.
Right. Like there's a good 6 or 7 videos that I could have made that I didn't, because I had nothing to add. Like people frequently ask, like, are you ever going to make a video talking about Keemstar? No, iDubbbz made a video about talking about Keemstar, and he killed the point of any further ones. Like, are you going to make a video talking about Leafy and Grade? No, because the problems with those videos are very self-evident. I could do that for sure, but I'm not going to, because it doesn't hold any interest to me, because I have nothing to offer. And people will frequently weigh in on stuff anyway. And doing that is fine, but in my personal opinion, I don't see the point of making a video if I don't have something that's either controversial, like in my fair use video, how I say if you're outside the US, you can't really complain about it. That's not a popular opinion.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I wanted to make that video, because I encourage debate. And and again, it just depends on your style of video if that's going to work for you. If it's something funny, you have a funny idea, make it. If it's something interesting or whatever, just make it if you have something you can actually add to it, but don't just make it to make it.
Yeah.
All right, next question, right?
sorry.
Was that just one question?
I had
Every
something
time.
to add. I had something to add real quick. I'm sorry. But talking about the trending thing, when I had my previous channel where I had the Hot Wet Soup skit, I had the Ted's Money Place skit, I had all like a shitloads of fucking skits on, did not get a fucking lick of traction. It got 30 subscribers. I was doing that shit for 5 months. I did not get a lick of traction. So the problem with YouTube now is you can't like skits don't matter anymore, or like stuff like that get like, you know, back then
so
like
true.
Smosh skits got trending, or Balloon Shop skits got trending. I actually looked up Balloon Shop after that guy told me about it, about the Hot Wet Soup, and I could see what he was talking about. It just had the same like random like nonsense humor that the skit had, so I guess that's the reason. But I mean, like, the problem with YouTube is you have to talk about something like that's sort of trending in order to even get noticed, which is shit, which sucks.
Yeah, it's like a hard truth to swallow, but it's true, you know. to get noticed. You really have to talk about something that's trending. Anyway, or you have to have like a random viral like video.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
But that's so rare. So yeah, next question. Do you guys have one?
I have one. This could go for all of us. Do any of you guys have any hidden talents besides Bionic Pig being a musician? You guys go ahead.
Max, you want to go first?
I mean, I don't like to think of myself as a talented individual. I feel like any skill I have was learned or put through a severe amount of hard work. But something that I used to do a lot is rap.
Oh, really?
Oh, no shit.
Oh my god.
No shit.
Yes.
Really?
I won't do it now. Maybe like
No,
you,
please.
You started it.
maybe next time. But, I prided myself on being a rapper.
Really?
And I felt like I did pretty good.
Yeah. That's pretty
awesome.
cool. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Zap Tie. Or actually, Max, do you have anything else?
No, I don't have anything else.
All right, Zap Tie. Zap T. Your turn.
Zap
Jesus
tie.
Christ. This is the worst name. I picked the worst name. Mine would probably be dancing. No. That fucking video. It resurfaced the other day and I'm not happy about it. Yeah. But no, my actual hidden talent is actually that I'm a musician as well. This isn't, I don't know that this is like known, but I honestly, I was in Bionic Pig's last video on rapping at the end. For those of you who haven't seen that, give it a watch. It's something special. But I don't think it's known that I made the beat for that. Like the beat for my own rap part was made by me. And
Oh, nice.
Wow.
and yeah, and
Yeah, I didn't know that
I've
either.
been I actually have, well, I did have before the hard drive failure of April. God rest
I'm
his
sorry.
soul. I had like a stockpile of, be it hip hop beats or like pop songs that I'd written, some like pop punk songs, because I play a lot of instruments and I'm a musician as well. I just never post my music because I'm super self-conscious. But so I actually, I guess, share my hidden talent with Pig, although he, in my opinion, is a much more talented musician than I am. But
Nah.
Give
you
yourself
haven't
some
heard
credit,
my
bro.
music, bro. You've just heard one beat that was supposed to be shitty.
That's true. That's
You
true.
just heard
So,
the beat, like that's. Thank you. You always do that. I can always count on you to do that for me.
Then you got to make a song for me. You got to play me a diddle.
One of these days, maybe.
One of these days. Okay, Elvis.
All right. So as far as music goes, I made an album back in high school that was probably the worst thing you guys would ever hear. I wish I still had it. But as far as today, I'm a pretty good snowboarder, which is pretty.
Oh,
rare.
really?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can see that. You
Yeah,
have that
I
look
mean-
about you.
I grew up in New Hampshire. I live in North Carolina now, so I don't do it as much anymore. But yeah, I used to snowboard a lot when I was in New Hampshire.
Is it fun, by the way? Because I've always been interested.
Oh yeah,
in
I've always
snowboarding.
wanted to do that shit.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome as long as you don't mind getting hurt sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, all right, nice, very nice.
That goes
I
with
haven't-
all types of things like that.
I have another really weird talent where I can spread my pinky toe from my foot like really far away from the rest of my toes.
That is a weird
Wow.
talent. Cause I can barely move my toes. That is weird.
Like 2 inches.
Holy shit.
What the
That actually
fuck?
reminds me.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead,
we'll link a
Max.
picture.
I am an alien.
Everybody link a picture.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Max?
I forgot to mention I can do something that I don't really like talking about.
Oh, God.
I'm ready for this.
I can suck my own dick.
Oh
Really?
shit!
Yes.
No.
Like Marilyn
No,
Manson?
I really
No.
can. I really can do that.
fucking
How?
way.
Yes.
How?
How?
Maybe.
That
Are you missing some ribs?
yeah.
I mean, no, but I mean, I don't know if it's just long enough for me to do it or.
Jesus. Max is a lucky guy.
Damn.
Holy shit.
yeah,
mama-
I can't do that shit. Damn.
Oh my god!
Like I knew of a guy in my school in high school who would like his ribs were like weirdly like I guess short or something like that. Like they were higher up. He was a really fucking tall guy, but he told me, or he told a bunch of people that he was able to do it. But yeah, I've never met anyone else who could do that shit.
Blows my
Dude, I wish I could do that.
I thought that was like a lick the elbow myth, like that. It, like you really can't physically do it. That's so cool.
I'm impressed.
I'm so overly excited about it.
I'm jealous.
One day I'll have proof for you.
Oh yes.
Oh God.
Please,
Stay tuned.
Please do this.
Just like insert in one of your random transitions in your video. That'd be epic.
That'd be amazing.
That would be so fucking funny. That's how you face reveal. Like you just pull your mouth off your own dick. Like, oh hey guys, what's up? I'm Max.
I'm Max.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Okay, we're not gonna top that. I feel like we need to. Like, we almost need to stop now. We're not gonna get anything better than that.
I guess I could say I guess I don't have much.
That's amazing.
Well, he's still on.
I'm stuck. I'm gonna be stuck on that for the rest of the night.
Oh my God,
that's so great.
I guess a talent that I was actually going to be a professional bowler.
Oh, really?
Bowler?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We got a badass over here.
The gayest sport. But I was actually going to be a professional bowler. Like I went to like a bunch of like state events and stuff like that. I had colleges offer me like full ride scholarships and stuff.
Holy shit.
Like
Damn,
I think
dude.
what
was your average
like,
score?
248.
Jesus fucking.
If I remember correctly.
Wow.
I think it was either
Damn.
248 or 238.
Ah, that is I get lucky to break like 120.
Yeah, I bowled a lot. I bowled a lot.
Wow.
Like I still
I was a
have
frequent
like
bowler.
all 6 of my bowling balls just chilling in my closet. I could probably sell them for like $200 each. They're expensive as shit. But another thing, I don't really know this talent. This is more of a pothead thing. I used to be. I probably still can. I used to spin fire.
Really?
Oh.
That's badass.
Is there video
Sick.
of this?
I bet there is, but
Please, if you can find any, please send it to us. I need to see
Okay.
that.
But yeah, I used to spin fire all the time with my friend. He had like the poi. It's called poi. I don't know if you guys have heard that, but it's just like chains, and then at the end of the chains, there's two. You know, like the wicks at the end of tiki torches.
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
a very large version of that. Like we coat it in oil, and then we light them on fire, and then we
Okay.
spin them, basically.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. That's
I
awesome.
used to do
Holy
that.
shit.
But that's basically it. I'm pretty sure.
I'm so uninteresting. Once I play some music. Like I fucking snowboarding and fire twirling and self-fellatio.
I need to practice. I need to work on that. I need to get there someday on that self-fellatio. That did you practice to get there, or was it a fluke?
Yeah, I just discovered it one day. I was taking a bath and I was just like, "Oh,
Really?
Oh dear." Yes.
That is. I mean, you would think people like that's crazy. Because normally people would have to like, practice, try yoga, like stretch out a lot, but that's just damn.
You're just taking a bath and nonchalantly like, huh, I wonder.
It's like, oops. Dick in
You're
the mouth.
really blessed. You're really
Thank you.
blessed.
Thank you.
I wish I could fucking do that. Jeez.
I always think it's funny when people are like, "Oh, sucking your own dick is gay." I'm like, "So what is masturbating?" Like, you're giving
Right,
yourself a
yeah.
hand job. Is that not equally?
It just feels
But
better.
I guess the
that's
thing
all.
is, arguably, that it feels more like having a dick in your mouth than it feels like having your dick sucked. Is that true? Or does it feel more like having your dick sucked? I need to know now. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna have
Well,
this
we don't
opportunity
know
again,
if he's
Max.
actually done it or not. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, I didn't like do it to
Okay.
to climax. I just put my rim
I feel like
around it.
that would be really hard. That would be really hard to do it to climax. I feel like that'd be really uncomfortable, honestly.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
fair.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a question. How big is your
Is that
Is
a
there
real
an actual
question?
question saying
A real
that?
question. How big is your schlong and how do I send
And
fan
how
art?
do I send fan art? Well, to send fan art, do at Hot Wet Soup.
Yeah.
We see all of it.
Oh my god.
How big is? I like how they're acting. They're asking you specifically.
Yeah, because I just said ask
Oh,
questions.
goodness.
Yep.
All right. I tell my fans this all the time because they always ask me, and
I could honestly
you know.
see that happening. Yeah.
I told them you'll see at 10 million subs, dick reveal.
That
Dick reveal.
yes, please. That would be amazing.
I mean, I'd obviously have to post it on like Pornhub
Yeah,
or
sure,
something,
yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, that's 10 million.
subs dick reveal.
That'd be epic.
That would be beautiful.
That's definitely something I can see you doing though. Like just based on your
Everyone
channel.
definitely go subscribe to MamaMax and help get him to 10 million subscribers, please.
Please, everybody, right now.
Thank you.
Drop
I mean,
everything
subscribe to
you're
him anyway.
doing. Yes, I mean his content's amazing. But regardless, we're talking about his dick here. Everybody,
His dick's probably amazing
to him.
too. So if you get him to 10 mil, you can find out for sure.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank
Get
you
him to
so
that
much.
point.
10-inch monster over here.
Okay, actually, what I guess we could just do one more question. There's one question. I mean, I guess let's go for everybody. What's your favorite anime? Since we talked about hentai.
Who wants to lead this?
I guess I'll go since I watch a lot.
true.
In terms of again with the favorite questions, I don't really have a favorite anything,
true.
but I gotta say one of the best ones I've seen. It's anime movie if that counts. End of Evangelion. That is one of my top ones.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Madoka Magica.
You're gonna have to spell that one out. I don't know if we're gonna be able to search that.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
know what
sorry.
it is. It's good.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay. But yeah, that's my piece.
Yeah.
Mine is like the most generic answer. I actually do watch a fair amount, or I used to, not so much anymore. But despite all the shows I've seen, I think Cowboy Bebop remains my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cowboy
Because
Bebop. There
the
you
biggest
go.
thing with
Yeah,
Cowboy
that is the
Bebop,
shit.
I think the reason it's such a generic pick is like because it feels the most Western, maybe. But the biggest reason I like it is because it doesn't have those like anime is a genre or not a genre, but anime is like a I don't even know the right word for this style, I guess. That there are a lot of elements of it that you almost have to forgive sometimes, just because it's
Yeah.
part
Yeah,
of it.
like the self-explanation for anything.
Right,
Oh,
self-explanation
God,
a bunch, all
yes.
the like the tremendous amount of fan service, sometimes at really inappropriate times. Like those are all things you kind of
Yeah.
have to just sort of like ignore. Whereas in Bebop, it just doesn't exist.
I know it feels like an American made film almost because it's just so like it's very good at
Yeah.
what it
Right.
does.
So I think
Yeah.
it is partially just because that's more within my ballpark, but I absolutely adore Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, like every like popular one, like Naruto or Bleach or something like that, they all have like shitloads of fillers, shitloads of like explaining
Yeah.
themselves about every single thing that's going on.
So what about you guys?
All right.
yes.
Elvis, you go ahead.
I think one of my favorites is Soul Eater. I'm not sure if
Ooh.
you guys know.
Oh, yeah.
what
I know what
that
Soul Eater is.
Yes, I've seen Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Death Note is one of my
Death
favorites.
Note. There you go.
Yeah.
Death Note is good until a certain character dies.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
I don't.
about.
I feel weird. I'm like no spoilers for a show that's like 5 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
But a certain character dies, and after that, it just completely loses its footing.
I
But
agree.
I do like it up till
Yeah.
then.
Okay, mine. This is. I honestly, I don't know if I'm proud of this or ashamed, but I've watched Naruto from the very beginning. I've watched.
Still keeping up with it?
I actually am. Yes, I watched
Yeah,
it from
yeah.
the very beginning because I mean I like to watch anime in my downtime, and I watched that from the very beginning. But honestly, the one that I really like is One Punch Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
that-
One Punch.
That intro is the most metal thing ever made.
Yeah.
Because I know it's actually, I think the anime was actually created as like almost making fun of animes at the same
it
time.
definitely is.
It does, yeah.
But that I don't know why, I just love that about it because it's so like just I don't know why, I just like it a lot. But that's one of my
fucking
favorite ones.
hilarious.
And then I mean obviously Dragon Ball Z because of my tattoo.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
hell yeah.
I don't know if Max knows this, but I have a very, very crudely drawn Dragon Ball Z tattoo on my leg.
Where?
Like a
So
champ.
bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh,
But the
goodness.
story behind it is amazing. But but other than that, yeah, it's a very crudely drawn tattoo. But it is still my favorite tattoo to this day.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. All right, we should probably be wrapping this up, I think.
Probably,
Okay, guys.
yeah.
Thank you for watching the Hot Wet Soup podcast. Yeah,
Thank you very much to our inaugural guest of MamaMax. Again,
the
make
beautiful,
sure you go check
wonderful
out his channel.
guest.
Thank you guys so
Sorry
much.
if this was a bit weird. We haven't had a guest yet, so this is a bit of a learning experience for us. Max will definitely have you on again when we've learned what the fuck we're doing.
Oh, thank you. I would love to be on again.
I'm
Y'all are
sure
great.
because with your content, there has to be something that we're gonna talk about because your content's so cool.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure.
We're
Yeah.
probably gonna be able to talk about something, but just with the whole your YouTube channel getting shut down, everyone go subscribe to his new YouTube channel. It's just MamaMax, right? You knew it.
Yes.
Everyone go subscribe to that. We'll obviously leave a link to it. It'll probably be on the video the whole fucking time. So
Yeah.
just click on it and go subscribe to him because his content is really cool. Okay?
Yeah.
All right?
You're
Thank
fucking insane if you don't.
Yeah, you fucking...
I'll abduct you and rape you if you don't.
swear to fucking God. Fucking
Is, it, is your mouth brushing up with your Adam's apple at the moment? You sound like Charlie Brown's parents. You.
Oh yeah.
And on that stellar comic note,
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you so much for watching.
as always, good day.
Stay hot,